art. Actually, it's interesting. He started as a colorist, and he took a photocopy of an icon image drawn by Denny Cowan and colored it in. So this is one of his earliest pieces. He was very happy to send that to us. We have over here Michael Jai White's Black Dynamite comic strip. We have some segments of that. Black Kirby is represented here. Mark Chiarello, some of his lovely watercolors. A young artist, Alice Leung. She did this. This is a painting on a piece of wood. Apparently she was only 18 when she made this. This is Micheline Hess. One of our favorites is Keith Knight is here, and we have 6 original pieces by Keith Knight. A friend of ours, David Gerstein, who edits the Mickey Mouse Floyd Gottfredson books for Fantagraphics, came into the exhibit and was ecstatic that he was able to see some of Keith Knight's original work. He's a very big fan. Over here we have Gil Ashby, some of his work for the Hellraiser series. We also have one of Michael Davis's pieces here, portrait of Dwayne McDuffie. John Martinsborough. We have several pieces by him. We have artwork by Ken Lashley.
Is that the Black Panther series you're referring to here?
This, this up here, this is actually from the graphic comic March. This is these are original pieces of art from Don McGregor's collection of Saber and Black Panther. Up there is Orlando Jones' Tainted Love, three pictures from that series. There's a popular character out right now called Jason Wise, and we have some artwork related to him up there on top. And of course Kyle Baker. Sort of our love of Denny Cowan. We're very fortunate to get some of his artwork in here. We really, really have to thank Michael Davis for that.
Let's talk about this collection you have in the case.
The collection in the case. This is a mix of items, some of which are just, we brought in some iconic black characters, whether it be Michael Jackson, who we gave the top shelf to, some of which are from the museum collection, including these old these LJN dolls from the 80s. The Colorform set is ours, and we were very nice that Sideshow Collectibles was able to loan us one of their Michael Jackson dolls. We have Mr. Terrific right there, loaned to us by the artist, the sculptor himself, Julia. We have from Orlando Harding, his character right there of Night Stalker. That's what original prototype, statue prototype. Vince White, creator of The Legend of Will Power, gave us a few artifacts from his character. G.I. Joe. When G.I. Joe was first released, there was a white and black G.I. Joe character.
Really?
Yes. 1960s. That is the black G.I. Joe, African American. We also have, down here some different, more entertainment memorabilia related to MC Hammer, Aunt Jemima.
Yeah, that's right.
It's his boombox makes real rap sounds. Mr. T and Diane Carroll in her show Julia, which was
that was a big show.
Big show in the 60s. I also have stuff from the East Coast Black Age of Comics Convention, 3 of their posters.
This is interesting. That's modern. That's
yes.
Who did this one?
That's from Sideshow Collectibles. That's one of the Naive from Avatar.
Yeah, right.
believe that's a Zoe Salando, the actress.
Oh yeah, that's right. But who did the piece?
Well, as I know, it's done by Sideshow Spectacles. I'd have to look up the sculptor information.
Yeah. Right, I think she's Brazilian, the actual artist or actress that participated in that.
I believe. Well, the Milestones exhibit, Milestones the show, was a chance for the museum to emphasize the African American contribution to comic books and pop culture and beyond. And the museum, Jeppi's Entertainment Museum, is partially a comic book museum, but also an entertainment memorabilia museum. And when Michael Davis and Steve Jeppi conversed, they came up with the idea, along with Steve's daughter, Missy Jeppi Bowersox, to do this exhibit focusing on African American artists. Michael Davis has a strong background in this because he is one of the founders of Milestones, the comic line that was released by DC Comics in the early 1990s, or distributed, I should say. One of the best known, probably the preeminent African American owned comic company. Yes, we have
Mom's Mabley?
Storm. Who? Mom's Mobley?
Mabley? Never heard.
Wait, you see, what was it, Amazing Grace, the one she did in Baltimore,
Yeah.
but she really shot in Philly?
Yeah.
No, I'd love to have her in the museum. I'm glad to see she's coming back in style. Whoopi
Yeah.
Goldberg's bringing her back. Orlando Jones is represented. He has some of his work here. We also, his video series Tainted Love, which incorporates live action and animation. We have some pictures from that.